everybody, and welcome to episode 3 of Let's Play Final Fantasy. That rhymes. Last time, we made it to Elfland, and this time, well, Graf is now level 7, which means he no longer actually needs the nunchuck. So let's go and upgrade our gear first, before we do any, spells. So first, in here, we can't afford this. I mean, I could kind of grind for it. But the problem is that the Silver Sword basically breaks the game. But, anyways, over here, we'll buy the large knife for the Black Mage, for Davy. Davy Jones. Alright, that's basically all we can get for weapon upgrades. Yet. We could technically upgrade the fighter. But again, it's not worth it. Anyways, save our prince! I also got to sell this. Sell the wooden nunchuck, even though it's only 10 gold, it's still an extra 10 gold. Go over here, so why not? There's the church. The prince must wait soon, or the Dark Elf will dominate. Okay. In here. Yeah. So what we need to get is an iron shield. Okay, first, let's sell Gauss's wooden shield. And buy the iron shield for Gauss, or Gaius, and buy a wooden helmet for him. And I'll buy a couple caps for Graf, and a cap for Devi. Some weapons, little armor, and boom. Alright. Alright. So, one thing is that because of how squishy Davy is, I'm going to sell his cloth armor, and I'm going to replace it with this copper circlet. Or circus. Or bracelet for Davy, which he can then equip for his chest armor, which will boost his survivability by a ton by super boosting his Davy. Also, be right back, cat. Never mind, it was Cloud. He's fine. Anyways, now that we have the armor done, now here's another problem. Yeah, we need to do a bunch more grinding. We need to grind at least 16,500 gold per mage. So, see you right back. I feel bad. Sorry. Actually, first off, you're arachnids. Arachnids are a new enemy. Let's go test out our new weapons on. Forgot to save, so for poison. Okay. Our camera does the exact same, so it's not gonna do much. Try auto map. That's not. Okay, let's use our rapier. It does 2 hits now, which is cool. Power build up. And I've been poisoned. Alright. Punch. 2 hits for 24 damage. Pretty good. Davy uses his knife and shanks the spider. Doesn't really do much. Okay. Stab you. Have you punch that one. Have a hammer hit that one. And stab that one. Hit Gabe. Hammer. Does 1 damage. Punch the spider. It's poison as well. And the sword kills that one. And it missed. That's a defeated enemy. Monster perished. And a sizable amount of gold. See you in a bit. And we're back. I spent a long time grinding. I'm not joking. Anyways, I've gotten their level 3 spells. I forgot to mention that what Invisible Mute and all these do. Invisibility makes it harder to hit. Mute basically casts silence on the enemy, making them preventing casters from casting spells. A Lit basically is anti-lightning, which basically makes it so you take less lightning damage. Heal basically is basically the multi-version of Cure. Harm is basically an upgraded version of Harm. Anti-Fire is Anti-Fire. And then for David, Ice is ice damage. Dark basically makes it so enemies are easier to hit. Slow basically makes enemies slower, makes them so the opposite of haste. Lightning 2 is basically a multi-hit version of Lightning. Fire 2 is a multi-hit version of Fire. And Hold basically makes the enemy stuns them. So, let's go into town. Now, I have 4,000 gold. You might be thinking, why don't I spy it on the silver sword? Again, because it breaks balance. Second, I want to save that much for something that's over here. And I wanted to show you guys on the screen so I don't just suddenly have this. Over here are the level 4 spells. Gotta be honest, not many of them are actually good, except for one. I went into the wrong shop. Swords of armor made of silver are very powerful. The prince must wake soon, or the Darker will dominate. In here, who will learn the spell is Fast. Fast is one of, if not the best spells in the game. It is... oh yeah. To explain, it basically gives... well, I can look at the thing. If that's to explain... it's haste. It is haste. It basically doubles the amount of attacks one can make in one turn. If they did 2 attacks, they did 4. Basically doubling attack for the rest of the turn. For the rest of the match. Making it really strong in certain situations, aka just spamming it. Just spike a bullet. Your first. Anyways, now let's, because I'm not buying any more things, let's go and, because we upgraded ourselves enough, let's go progress onward. We talked to some of the people. Long ago, I wandered to the northwest and found an ancient castle that was so spooky, I left immediately. Okay. Astos learns a disguise and lurks in seclusion. Astos. Or Astos, or depending on how you pronounce it. Okay, you're good. You're good. See, for a print. Okay then. Nothing there. Our prince has become the king of Elfland. Okay, there's one person here who's very important. Anyway. Actually, no, I think that was the person. Ow. Okay. So go to the northwest. Wrong way. Okay. I'm just gonna kill these enemies because real quick. There. Get off my screen. And go through here. And up here. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm just gonna show it. Lightning 2. Ow. Just get off my screen. Get off my screen. Okay, got hit once, so it's dead. Lightning 2, which basically is a multi-hit version of lightning, hits every enemy. Because of how strong my black mages, they're all dead. So the Grey Wolf, but now it's dead. Multi-hitters are really good. And because of that was not worth it at all. I gained crap all. Heading northwest, eventually you need to melee the ogre. Gold. One thing is, I don't actually have an exact location for any of these, so I am a bit wandering. Use fire to limit those guys. And you just do that. That's the Eerie Castle. Oh gosh. Okay, this is too far. Alright. I'm gonna use a pure water on you. Yeah, I'm gonna run back like a freaking coward. Use fire on you guys. And monsters have perished. Check gold. Pretty good at gold. Oh! Ah, right. And I just focus fire on one of them. I'm just going to use lightning. There. Good to know. I use lightning on the ogre. Oh, frick. Okay. A ton of EXP that was just missed by that guy. I'm gonna head back to here. Mad about that. There's so much EXP that was just wasted. Crap, why? You're so behind. You're so freaking behind. You're behind by 200 EXP now. Darn squishy units. The ogres. Oh, the place Ogreland. Satisstruck for me. Let's check over here. These are asps, which basically poison. So you want to be very careful with them. Kill them fairly quickly. You don't have less chance to poison you. Changing the order. Okay, these are arachnids, they poison harder. I'm just gonna use you to run and cast fire on you. Okay, thank you. I have no idea where it is. Okay. Alright, where the heck am I on? scorpions. So basically the northwest of here, there should be a port we can land at. Also, we can kill some sharks. Sharks basically have low hit avoid rate, or high avoid rate. We have low hit rate to them. Alright, there we are. Kill the ogres. Kill the standard way, but just melee them. Because they don't do that much damage to me, and I cut to them. And get 1 gold. Which is close. Go through here. Or the asps. And through here is the Dwarf Cave. Hooray! Dwarves can see in the dark. I'm looking for the floater. I'll bet with it I can float anything. That sound, never sitting in a canal. No, copper bracelet can protect you like armor. Hooray! Let's check what's inside this. You found 750 gold. 55 gold. Or 575 gold. With the crystal, even the blind can see. Astos stole it from Matoya. So, under random Astos. Or Astos. Or Atos. No, Astos. With the crystal, even the blind can see. Astos stole it from Matoya. Okay, I read. Do you mean Smith our blacksmith? For the Light Warriors, I make a really legendary sword. However, my supply of adamant is exhausted. Okay, so that's something we should find for him. An adamant. The earth is rotting slowly from the west. Yes, because the crystals aren't here, the earth itself is rotting. That sound, no, Earth is... Let's go check on him, Eric. Rock blocks construction of my canal. When we add TNT. In here, we need a magic key. Which requires the awakening of the one guy. Ooh, we need so many freaking magic keys. And you? Hooray! Okay, thank you for your input, sir. Or miss. Never mind. Anyways, let's keep going. I do know in the Lord of the Rings that female and male dwarves both have beards, or something like that. Oh, cool. Also, apparently, a fun fact, in the original, Norse stories, the dwarves are a maggot people. Like worms and like fly larvae. That literally evolved from the rotting corpse of the person that made it the earth. Pretty gross, huh? Anyways, we can buy another spell, which I'm gonna need another black bag spell, which is basically gonna be Ice Tube, because why not? Heck no. Yes, I am mashing the speed up button. Davy, here is Ice Tube. Which will help a lot. With a certain post. Anyway, let's go to the Northwest Castle. That one castle that we saw. And that we heard about. So, use fire. When in doubt, burn it down. Run, 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 run. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let's enter the ruined castle when we can. These guys are worth it, however. Come on, also bonfire with a fireball. I don't care how big the room is, it casts fireball! Alright. Alright, so... There's bats. In one room. Oh, what the heck? Astus double-crossed us! Go south! To the cave of Mosh. Give me a sec. Chrome crashed. Like, I mean, crashed. Wow. Hopefully they didn't just cancel that upload. That would've sucked. That was in the middle of uploading something. Oh, jeez. Hey, YouTube. Calm down. Okay. Okay, it uploaded, thank God. What a crash. The draft. I'm gonna publish it. I'm just gonna close down this guide and use a different one because it's obviously not working. Just crashing Chrome. By the way, Happy New Year, guys! Okay, there goes my everything. Alright, now that we're back. Sorry about the weird cut between the castle and here. Literally, my computer crashed. So... We're back here, and we kind of accidentally grinded a bit from gold, because I wasn't sure how far back, how much progress I want. So let's buy another spell. This time, let's do the last black magic spell we can buy. Alright. Alright, the light spell magic. Okay, so pure, anti-ice, fear, and anti-mute. Let's buy for gate. Actually, because we can't buy lock for you. Okay. So sleep too. Because confusion is actually broken. So is this like yeah, sleep too. No. Okay. Oh wait, we can't buy them. Oops. Anyways. Now we're gonna do for it start the well, the next part. This is where basically let's go into the castle for this part. And just kill these guys. Actually, why don't we buy some cures? Actually, that's a good idea. We have like no cures, so we might as well buy some. So we do need them. Trust me. There are only we don't really need healing as much because we have healing potions. In order to buy a ton of okay. I like buy a ton of those, and then just buy a ton of healing potions. Okay, is it there? Now our items, we have 11 healing potions and 16 cures, which is really good. I'm gonna save the rest, pocket the rest so we can get some more money later. But anyways, let's go into the castle and see what's going up here. Because he did everything but the castle. Because he heard that the prince was, asleep and been cursed. Let's see more of the story. Astos put the prince to sleep. Please save him! Okay, I guess it's the same thing. Without warning, Astos attacked our castle. Our prince is laid under a curse, and our treasury was ransacked. This guy doesn't seem like that good of a person. And what he did. The Cave of the Dwarfs is at the west end of Aldi Sea. We already found the Caves of the Dwarfs, because we actually were just there. Anyways. For 5 years, the prince has slept under Astos' spell. Only the herb can wake him. Or the magic herb, as it's translated. Also, fun fact, Elfland is Elfheim in other translations. It's said there's a witch who has herbs. I believe that her name is Matoya. We know where Matoya is. But we don't have the way to get it yet. But we do have a lead. Okay. If you remember what he said, we need to get because his crown has been stolen, if you remember, right? And the guy up in the ruined castle. So let's get him first. Maybe that guy will have a way into telling us how to get the herb from Matoya. Which is to the southwest. The southwest of the continent. Save your spells! Also, while we're on the way, I thought I'd give some backstory and personalities to these characters. Gaius, the fighter, is based off of my D&D character, who was a pre-built that I played. He was a samurai who basically was chaotic neutral. A bit of a jerk, didn't listen to anyone, and actively hated authority. Don't eat that. Basically, like, for instance, and he would actively insult people, and, like, it was pretty shallow. For instance, he would call one of his party members, or one of the party members of the party, bad haircut, because he didn't like his haircut. He was a bit of a jerk, and could outdrink a horse, but, he was more of a ronin more than an actual honorable samurai, though. Which is what I was trying to go for him. As I played him. I really loved playing as him. He was probably the most mean character I've ever played. Well, next to the next character, but... but he's also a knack for strategy, surprisingly, and has made some good plans. With good charisma. Like that. Anyways, there's the werewolf, if I remember what it's called, or the right wolf, or no, it's a WR, basically an upgraded werewolf with poison attacks. Anywho, but yeah, like for one strategy he pretended to be a drunkard, going up to a guard camp, literally lowering their guard, and then he was, the last thing he said was to the guard, before it was shot in the head with the face and arrow, was, by the way, what's that on your face? And then immediately an arrow flew out from the camp, wielded by my brother's character. Okay, that's the wolves stated. And the, bandits. But anyways, up next is a character I haven't actually played as yet. Graft. Graft is a character I genuinely have not played as. He's a character I want to play eventually because I have to wait for my brother for him to finish his Eberron campaign. But basically, he is a warforged who wants to be a human. That by any means necessary. Actually being neutral evil to chaotic evil. By means of, for instance, he was made wrong, so in order to be human, he would tear the fleshy bits off of organics and literally plaster himself. Hence the name Graft, as in grafting to self. Anyway, so basically this martial artist is, well, Graft after he successfully managed to become human. Anyways, we now can go into the, let's use our tent. And we made it to the Marsh Cave. Also, he's away the Long Death Monk. Anyways, the Marsh Cave. The Marsh Cave is high on poison enemies. And is a 3-floor dungeon. It's also known for being kind of annoying. But yeah. I also have not had the chance to play Graft yet, as I've said. But yeah. Okay. So, floor 1 has no no treasure. No, wait. Yeah, no treasure. Anyways, let's move forward. Go up north, because even though it doesn't have treasure, it doesn't have the crown, but it does have treasure. Anyways, up there is Scum. Scums are weak to fire and ice, and they're weak attack. They have weak attack, but usually poison. They also usually get surprised, which they didn't, which is pretty lucky for me. They also have max defense. They cannot be hurt by physical attacks. They do any physical attacks against them do 1 damage, but they only have 24 HP, so yeah. They are not undead though, so they cannot be hurt by good old Gabriel here. Anyways, after Graft is Gabriel. Gabriel is my my first ever character made. He is a Dwarven, which by the way, yes, Gabe. Even though Gabby is like the white mage in this game, I think is a female, or actually no, he's a male. It's ambiguous. Gabriel is a Dwarven cleric. Basically, he only made it to level 2, but basically his quest was a search for his father, who vanished after a few years and is now looking out for him. He also wished to darn it. He also wished to find out about his lineage because he was adopted, but he had a weird marking on his right arm that basically told him about his lineage, Dwarven style. So he's based on the quest of discovery and in order to find out. So he's also level 2 in the game. Anyway, here are shadows. Shadows are, well, magical beasts and undead. They inflict darkness when they hit. Anything else, they're weak to fire, and also harm. But yeah, darkness is what makes them actually hard, because darkness means that they make you miss. They also only have 50 HP, 45 gold. Okay? Well, good thing we have harm, which can basically kill these guys very quickly. Miss. The shadow stalks guys that miss entirely. While Grap managed to punch a hole right through one of the shadows, not killing it, but severely wounding it. Guys slashed it twice in this rapier, cutting the shadow. The shadow slashes David, as Gabriel casts a spell of harm, destroying two of them, severely harming the others. This last one misses, as David slashes with his large knife, cutting the head off by slashing its neck. It drops down before the final one to kill Kite Gaius. Good EXP and gold.
This is where you're starting to get gold bound to grind for it. Anyways, back to Gabriel. He was also known from the first natural 20 of the group. Because it was our first time ever playing D&D. The first natural 20, where my character turned an enemy into a shooting star using Guiding Bolt. Literally vaporizing him. Anyways, down here on basement floor 2. Right. Trying to find. Basically, here are the 3 treasure rooms. In the northeastern room, we can find... well, other than the bones, which are very easy kills. Let's just... I'm not going to be using magic, because I don't need to. We can find a large knife, which we already have. But would have known that? Oh, well. Looks like I forgot to equip the large knife. Whoops! That's gonna be good for selling fodder. Anyways, so we can get that. In the northwestern room, we can get one chest here, which we can find. Well, that's not what I meant. 680G, which is pretty good. Some zombies and ghouls. Ghouls are basically stronger zombies. They're basically the same, but instead of the zombie having 20 HP, the ghoul has 48 HP and does a get attack 3 times. Also inflicted paralysis. Oh my god, these are dangerous enemies. Okay. Just gonna... oh, frick. I'm just gonna... on 2. Okay, just kill all of them. Okay, and focus fire on you. Monsters have perished, and we get a ton of EXP. Not enough to level up, but a ton. Enough to severely boost our stats. Seriously, we're almost level up again. Anyways, but yeah, he turned a goblin leader and killed him in 1 turn, doing over 40 damage in 1 hit at level 1. Because I rolled like 3 6s. Just obliterating the 1 goblin, turning it, yeah, again, like I said, into a shooting star. Let's just use harm, weaken them all, and killing them all. Okay, nice. I didn't even use harm too. Alright, that was a waste. Anyway, and here is a short sword, the upgrade of Gaius' weapon. Raising his damage by a lot. My headphone's falling off. And the next one is 620G. Okay. I should probably end this part here, just before we explore the rest of the dungeon. Because I forgot how short... but yeah. I probably should have ended the part a while ago, when I made it to the Marsh Cave. But... too late now. Use a hammer. Alright, stun. I'm gonna leave the Marsh Cave, because we did everything we basically can here. Nope. Oh, frick. I'm just gonna... and I'm gonna leave... actually, there's some new enemies. Spiders! Spiders are an upgraded version of the Arachnid. They have no absorb, but 28 HP. They also feature high evade. They are also not poisonous, unlike arachnids. Focus on the arachnid. And also use cure on yourself. And stab the spider. Punch. And terminate the spider. Kill this one. And leave. Okay. Next episode on Let's Play Final Fantasy. Wow, I really struggle saying that. We'll make it through the rest of the Marsh Cave and eventually face whatever's... and get through the entire thing. And we'll also explain the rest of the backstories. Well, hey, only for David, really. See you guys then. Have a great day.